Hey everyone, hope you're doing well out there. I wanted to look at this mid-July energy today. Things going on in the news and just the planetary energy. Mercury's going to go retrograde Thursday. Well, actually, yeah, Thursday. Well, the 18th. But we're in the shadow of it, and it'll be retrograde until mid-August, around the 11th. In the fire sign Leo. So if you got planets in Leo, you know your Leo placements in your chart. That's what you do. You will be like kind of reviewing a lot of creativity, your expression. Um, Maybe in plans and projects going forward for this month and middle of next month, August. So I want to look at some of these world events. A couple of things, mostly. I want to mention I had a dream about 2 weeks ago, I think it was. Maybe been having these intense dreams. I used to have more clairvoyant dreams when I was younger. It looks like I'm getting them again. It was like Mother Mary showed up and said we needed to pray, like pray for humanity. And I was raised Catholic, so my mom was very strong devotee of Mother Mary, the Mother Energy. The interesting thing to me today is this person, Chris Bledsoe, was approached by kind of like a Mother Mary figure, but calls the lady. And if you know anything about that, you can reference it on YouTube. He's got quite the interesting story, him and his family, about contact. And he was given a date, April 26, 2026. Which will be a significant time for humanity, hopefully positive. But I think it's always to look at it from the point of view of transformation. Change is always good, especially the way the world is right now. We're at a crossroads, so there'll be a change, a shift, an increase in consciousness along with the earth changes that are taking place. So, all right, 3 cards on this. See if I can give this Mother Mary energy or this. What does it mean, this visitation? Of course, those of you that are Catholic know about how she visited the children in Fatima. Well, I got 3 weird cards here. I got the White House, I got manipulation with the devil, and some energy going out. So I think we need to be aware of being manipulated by UFO stuff. I think it's just talking about that right now, the false flags about UFOs. Some strength in the message here. The truth will be revealed. So we need to watch our own desire bodies with the devil here. But let's just look at today's current events, because things about Trump and Musk and Epstein. Unless you tune into something else, well, you find out about the earth changes and all the volcanoes and hurricanes and disasters that are happening daily in different places. So this is part of the awakening. There's the Emperor and there's the White House. Part of the awakening. What can we expect? Let's just go week by week. This week, messages from the galactics, anything, higher forces, help us through this time. That one wanted to come up. There's a magician, which is about inspiration, willpower, conflict of interest, competitive interests, people trying to do their will. But for us, generally, it's a time of evaluation, especially when the planets are retrograde, like Mercury, Saturn, Pluto, planets are retrograde, Neptune. And this is forward now, so at least we don't have that. Time to reevaluate. What are you growing? What are you doing? What's important? What isn't? Petitions. Looking out at the world. Looking to offer something to the world. It's about this week. It's the King of Cups now. King of Cups can represent America because the sun is in the water sign Cancer, but in terms of a prominent individual, that's Musk. He's a Cancer sun, and he's 50-something, so that applies to him. In my spread, well, we'll see what other insights come out with this spread right now, because it feels like there's some kind of news about to come out that may create more conflict. The idea of networks is hitting me. There's a lot of networks. People put information out through different networks. Yep, and there's that page talking about something new here. Somebody's going to be bold with a message. Courageous. I wonder if it's about the kids and Epstein. Obviously, this is all political stuff. But the dirt is up there. Whatever will be offered will not really be accepted, even if this represents America or mega. Look at something else too. So some kind of information, something bold, something about the kids. Maybe human trafficking, abuse stuff. World all knows about it. The whole world. It is a problem all over the world. Human trafficking. Pretty low energy stuff. People who are devoid of their soul. That's all I can think. To have any love. Just wanting to abuse or repeat the abuse that was given onto them. Like that Ghislaine Maxwell woman. Pluto Virgo in fourth house in her chart, which means she must have had some major child abuse from some either grandparents or somebody like that. Pluto can represent the grandparents in the chart. Elon Musk, what are you up to today? Are you really forming a party? Just 3 cards, just want to look at things here. Yep, new beginning. He's going to put some power and energy into it. He's going to be more like educated about it this time. Wow. Something they represent the young folks that work for him, people in their 20s that are computer whizzes. And then there's a passage here away from difficulties. Elon Musk. So he's got a new idea he's going to follow. That's what this is saying. New ideas. He's going to keep going after Trump. Another question, maybe. Going to offer something, maybe false, maybe real, or he's going to try to romance Trump again. That'll be his bro again. Trump and Elon. The Fool. I always get that their relationship is over, but sometimes people play the fool, the trickster, as they follow their plans, but their plans can be foolish or full of folly. All right, let's leave Elon. Let's go to what was my other question? Revelation. Maybe we should look at Revelation. What's going to be revealed to us during this time? Like now in April 2026. By the higher forces, by higher consciousness, by divine beings. It's just shuffling the cards. What's going to be revealed? So I feel like we're all in the holding pattern. Like, what could it be? It's the holding pattern. Let's see what happens here. All right. What are we going to get revealed? Okay, where we are right now, what we're learning from, burden we're all carrying. 10 of Wands, unregulated energy, not using our energy well, okay? That means that. The recent past experiences, collector, there's the King of Cups again. So we could read this as emotional maturity, counseling, knowing better, working with wisdom. And see if it shows up as Elon. The 3, let's see, how are we going? Third card, where are we going? Talking about humanity. Well, he does affect. This is the 9 of Pentacles. There's money, there's investments, well-being. I feel like people are burdened and people are protecting what they have. The have and the have-nots is showing up here. What are we learning about from the have and the have-nots? The foundation. Oh, 10 of Swords is defeat, failure, abuse, anxiety, no hope. What? Our guides and angels counsel us. Every perspective. Some kind of new beginning, education. This is also an education card. Leadership will emerge. And what is a divine? So divine lesson here. So we're talking about during these times, so much changes week to week. Hang in there. Watch your energy. Protect what's yours. That feels like, seems like a battle is still going on. What are we talking about here? Ukraine. So now Trump is fighting with Putin. Wonder why. Because he ruins all his relationships, because they're not getting what they want, so they fight. All right, so will the war in Ukraine come to an end soon? Not really, not yet. They haven't made the right offer. Right offer has not been made. War in Ukraine, thinking about it. Comes the tower moment, the tower, calamities, change. Something out of the blue that's gonna topple. You can see the king's crown up here. Topple people out of their security. Tower of securities. But this can also be the higher forces saying, hey, humanity, wake up. We can't keep doing this anymore. Time to wake up. Ukraine war. Putin, Trump, anything. And up here, some kind of offer though, but they're not liking the offer. Might be dubious, fishy, not clear. Then maybe eventually it will be with the wish card. It's a new challenge, victory, the war in Ukraine, continue, and war in Ukraine. These people are amazing. They have the willpower to continue to win despite the calamity, despite the suffering, despite the killing. Still don't feel like I'm getting. I think it's yes, but I'm not sure. Timing here. Maybe it takes a lot of different countries putting pressure on Russia and Ukraine to negotiate. There'd be a negotiation. NATO, Russia, Ukraine, Trump, all the big players. Something new will be offered. So there's a yes here. And into this war. Whoa. Here's some kind of oligarch. And here's the Wheel of Fortune turning. Fate, destiny is happening. Someone comes in and makes that offer. Let's see if that's going to be Trump. Let's take credit for stuff. Somebody with a big sword in the beginning here. Right action. Triumph. So it looks like something is going to be negotiated. 2 weeks, 2 months. Yep. Victory for some. Card of victory after war. It's also a self-esteem card, but people praising the king, the leader. And there'll be some kind of justice. With some new ideals, some new energy, change in destiny. Maybe fate or destiny just steps in, like the hand of God, so to speak. Like a change in the karma, the destiny. That's what the Wheel of Fortune represents. And lastly, these wars end. Okay, let me pause this for a sec. Okay, so I wanted to continue with this question. Within how many? I wanted to use my pendulum. How many? I'd like to use the grid. Then how many months will the war in Ukraine end? The Ukraine, Russia. Well, first of all, will it end this year in 2025? It wants to 70%. Okay. Many months from now. many months from now? 4. Will this be by the end of the summer? September? August? September. Yeah, it looks like it wants to be around September. So I'd like to clarify with the pendulum when the cards don't seem to be giving me the timing. To just fit in when Epstein files be put away for good. No, not really. People continue to want to see them. MAGA, Republicans, GOP, all others. Looks like a yes, 70%. Ghislaine Maxwell stay in jail. Right now I'm getting yes. She wants to have her case evaluated. It's okay. Okay, I think I'll leave it there unless there's something else I forgot. It's hot, muggy, it's summer. Pay attention to the weather patterns because it's just starting. It's going to get worse in certain areas. And you don't need a psychic to tell you that. Go online and look at what the meteorologists are saying because they're not putting it in the regular news. So it's all part of solar maximum and the shifting magnetosphere energies. Take us to a new place in the future in terms of energy. The card on the earth changes. What I get. Yep. So look for the right information. Look towards other countries, see what they're saying. Don't just go what's being said in the US because our media is so corrupt. Use your willpower to get things done. Be positive. Ask the universe to help you. That card can be very positive, the Magician. He's got like a double terminated crystal here, bringing in the energy, and he has all the tools. Cups, the swords, the pentacles, and ether, the air, representing the 4 elements: wood, fire, water, air, and the ether is the 5th. And then people will find their joy and happiness again. And maybe I'll leave it there. Try to find your joy and happiness. Work towards that. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. It helps the channel. And leave a comment below. And we'll see you on the next one.